Why has Tesla stock skyrocketed? Want to know why Tesla's stock price has skyrocketed all of a sudden? Keep watching the video to find out exactly how buying Tesla stock might just be the greatest decision you ever make. Tesla has been through a lot in 2020. After becoming the world's leading electric car manufacturer in 2008, there has been no stopping for the company. Tesla co-founder Elon Musk has experienced a huge surge in his net worth in 2020, and obviously the company itself has seen stock price quadrupling over the year, despite the whole pandemic situation, which is exactly why Tesla stock is one of the best stocks you can invest in at the moment. While last year started off pretty turbulent for Tesla during the first half, the company has pretty much completely redeemed itself with the start of the new year. During November of 2020, Tesla shares started trading at significantly higher prices. Now, fans and critics of Musk have constantly debated whether Tesla would take the world by storm or whether the company would eventually fizzle out. And it seems like we have our answer at the end of a very wild year, with Tesla's stocks reporting quarterly profits large enough for it to enter the S&P 500. Which is a huge index of 500 successful corporations. Tesla's inclusion into the index has been long awaited because it means that the company is sure to see a very stable future. The electric vehicle company's inclusion into the premier U.S. stock market index has helped the controversial stock go mainstream. The greatest part about Tesla's being a part of the S&P 500 is the fact that millions of people with retirement savings, whether they are fans of the company or not, will have a tiny stake in Tesla, helping its shares soar. According to expert analysts, this move has now legitimized Tesla in the eyes of individual and institutional investors, which essentially means that people are more prone to invest in the company's stock, resulting in a direct increase in value. Before entering the S&P 500, Tesla overtook Toyota to become the most valuable car company in the world in the summer of 2020. This helped the company reach a market cap of about $270 billion, along with a 45% rise in shares in November. All of this combined ultimately led to Tesla's legitimizing its position in the stock market. However, this was only possible when the company experienced an unexpected second quarter profit. Sounds like a win-win situation, right? But why exactly did Tesla stock reach such height? Well, the answer is pretty obvious. But before we get to that, make sure to subscribe to our channel and comment below if you would like to see more videos like this one. Getting back to Tesla. As we move further into the future, the demand for electric vehicles has started to increase significantly. When Tesla started out, the market for EVs wasn't really that great. But with the passage of time, countries like China specifically have realized that electric transport is eventually going to take over, which is why people are willing to invest their money into Tesla, since it's the world's leading manufacturer of electric vehicles. Globally, 3% of auto sales are EV, and the number is expected to go up to 10% by 2025. With Tesla being the clear leader, analysts believe that China alone could make up 40% of sales by 2022, from the 15% that it does at the moment. Surprisingly, another boost came from ARK Investment Management, recently updating its valuation model to show Tesla's huge potential. The firm believes that the stock could be worth $7,000 per share by 2024, which was the sign that investors were waiting for before putting their money into Tesla. Tesla's shares have steadily risen over the past few months, simply because the company has reduced its exclusivity. Musk has slowly started to transform Tesla from a niche manufacturer to a mass-market electric vehicle company, which helped the company's stock increase by 170% in the final 6 months of 2022, despite a rough start to the year. Tesla's consistent performance after that helped it gain enough profit in all 3 quarters to qualify as a blue-chip stock in the S&P 500 index. Not just that, but with Tesla's constantly rising market value, standing at $370 billion, it's set to become one of the S&P 500's largest constituents. Analysts also seem to believe that Joe Biden's win in the U.S. presidential election might have something to do with the sudden increase in Tesla's stock. The victory can be an ideal bullish scenario for investors in the EV market, since Biden's win comes with the promise of climate and environment-friendly initiatives. People are more inclined to invest in Tesla's electric vehicles, which is based on the principle of reducing our carbon footprint. While investors have always been reluctant about Tesla entering the stock market, it's pretty evident that the company has earned its way into the index. Investors who have bet against Tesla's stock have been losing droves of money since the beginning of last year. Tesla currently has more short sellers than any other U.S. stock. 18% of its publicly available shares are sold short, according to data from market analysis. If too many short sellers buy the stock in tandem, as is the case with Tesla, that can in fact create higher demand and drive share prices even higher. So even though Tesla struggled through the most part of 2019 with doubts in terms of the company's profitability, the EV manufacturer seems to have bounced back pretty well as we move into 2021. But of course, it's also important to understand that Tesla needs to ensure that its supply chain and production units are ready to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic as long as it lasts, at least. However, analysts believe that with the company's inclusion in the S&P index, the demand for Tesla's stock is only going to rise as the year goes on. And in the world we live in today, if you can't see the growth potential of Tesla, you probably shouldn't be investing anyway. Because the truth is that Tesla's potential has always been clear for the last 7 years now, and has only become more and more obvious since then.